Hi, shalom everyone, continuing this tour at the moment. Now, we're on a wet, windy day here in Tel Aviv. I'm pretty much the only one over here, so we'll do a tour around here anyway, because to experience Eretz Israel at an empty Tel Aviv beach, we're by the marina area, and we're going to progress around this area in itself. So sit back and enjoy, friends, over here. Over here, we've got the marinas area. I've got to just open the umbrella, actually. Very, very interesting enough. You can see a beautiful garden over here and the plants. As we get around over here now, I think this is the Hilton Hotel right behind me. Here we are in Tel Aviv, friends, over here. Got a nice monument over here. Let's check this out, friends. You can see the waves. This is a Doron Ezra monument. Very interesting enough, and you can see the waves crashing as we see the sights and sounds of the Tel Aviv Marina over here. You can see the hotel over here. Not really any tzniut issues over here today because it's empty and it's raining. People aren't going to come so much to the beach in of itself. Okay, we just want to get outside the marina now. I hope we can, so it's interesting. Let's see if there's a exit from here. I hope there is. Got a bit of shelter for half a minute. As we're just exploring some of the areas over here. Okay, we've got just the back end of the marina in of itself. So we try and go outside, which is locked. Okay, so we want to do a proper tour here. But okay, we get to tour the back end of this area. You can see the marina is here. Lovely trees here of Israel. The beautiful trees of Israel. There's just the marina again. Good to see the trees. Let's see, I think there's an exit from here. Look at that, friends, over here. I'm going to make my way towards a port area here in Tel Aviv. Happens to be quite a wet day over here, wet and windy. I think yeah, that's interesting. Okay, now what have we got here, friends? This is all outdoor. Look at the surrounded by boats over here. Seems like it's closed off for some reason, but we get to tour around a bit more, which is good. Look at the boats here of Israel, friends. Pretty much at the area we just came from, and let's go for a walk. Look at all those trees, friends, over here. I love the trees of Israel. Wow, just breathing the air, it's good for oneself, for the breathing. Let's see. סליחה, איפה יציאה? יציאה, לשם. Okay, מצוין, תודה. Okay. You can see there's a tower over here, like a greenish one. Look at the stones and the archaeology of Israel. Over here, friends, Eretz Israel. I think there's like some form of police station here. This is Tel Aviv Marina. This is right outside over there. Now, friends, we were actually in Ashkelon Marina not so long ago. I think about maybe 3 months ago. That happened to be. Okay. You've got a sailing school here, which is quite interesting. Now we're going to be on the shore of the beach. It's totally empty pretty much today because it's a cold weather, so I took advantage of it. There won't be now I'm not going to be ashamed to say, you know, you can't really come here, especially as a religious Jew, during the middle of the summer because of the tzniut, the dress issues and stuff like that. But on a day like today when it's empty, I'll say that from the outset, it's nothing really wrong with it. It was built in the early 1970s. Over here, this just a billboard over here. Look at the waves of Eretz Yisrael, of Tel Aviv, over here. You're on a totally empty day here in the beach. Now, you know, we can even go inside the sand if we can. But no, let's just go here. We've got the Carlton Hotel here, friends. This is the Carlton Hotel. It's a totally empty Tel Aviv Beach here we're in. Okay, friends, what's this monument? It's Jim Spat's bike path over here. I think it was actually made in 2014. Over here. So it's absolutely, I've never seen it so quiet in my life. This happens to be the coldest day of the year at the moment. So I've taken advantage. You can see the waves here. You can see the archaeological stones here of Israel. It's the other side, the Carlton strip of hotels here. Wow, nothing beats seeing the waves over here. I'm going to walk towards the port area. I think the port is just down there. And just behind us, Kikar Atarim. See, this morning I wasn't sure if I was going to go to Bnei Brak or to Tel Aviv. But the kids went, I was able to drop them off in time to make the bus. So it was worth coming in 70 minutes and there's no one here. Now, it's actually interesting, down there they've got like a section where there's a beach that is for separate days for men and women. I think every Monday, Wednesday, it's I think for men, and Tuesday and Thursday it's for women, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a separate day, but I don't think anyone's gonna go to the beach today. I would be very surprised. I mean, it's actually swim. It's empty over here. It's empty throughout over here. Oh wow, nothing beats the fresh weather here of Israel. That is one thing for sure. It's actually interesting. Today we came from the Israeli towers, and I've walked it pretty much all the way. I think this is the Hilton Hotel here. This actual pathway to get into the hotel. As we continue to walk, I believe we'll land in the port of Tel Aviv. You can see the archaeological stones here of Israel. Let's just zoom in a little bit. I'm with an umbrella, but I don't think I need it now. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, this is that's a hotel over here. Last week I was able to go to the Knesset in Jerusalem and to the National Library, so hopefully maybe we'll go somewhere else this week also. This week's, friends, it's a Parshat Terumah this Shabbat. So it's actually interesting. We see the importance of spirituality and physicality in this week's Parsha with the different utensils of the tabernacle of the Bet HaMikdash. Okay, so you can see it's totally empty here. It's, don't I say, it's every rabbi's dream is to be in an empty beach. I mean, you're not going to fall into problems. So that is definitely good from that point of view. Okay, what we've got here, it's Hof Hilton. Hof is the beach in where you've got a cat here. I've got a phobia of dogs, so I hope there's not going to be a ownerless dog running around here. Get this cat running around. We'll go for a walk on the beach now. I need to walk because of my cholesterol level. The doctor said I need to walk 90 minutes a day, so I've already done that today, which is good. This is to avoid taking medication for it. The last thing I want is the side effects of medication, so it's definitely good for the air also. I've learned about like the importance of location where you're living in, how important it is within regards to health. I think there was a famous rabbi that was living in France, this was about 100 years ago, and he was serving as a rabbi over there in a prominent job. I think he came from Algeria, if I'm not mistaken, or Morocco. The doctors ordered him to leave France because of the weather conditions, and he would end up becoming a rabbi, I think, for 10 years in Belgium. This was, yeah, it was a Moroccan rabbi, which is actually quite rare, because 120 years ago it's very rare, like you'd get like a North African rabbi that will actually work in Eastern Europe. So that's how I remember this tidbit itself. You've got more archaeology. Let's get another view. You can see the strip of the hotels. You can see the hills of Tel Aviv. I need to close my umbrella because it stopped raining, but I'll have to just need a minute. I'm just going to pause the video for 1 minute over here. I need to get to the port area. I need to get back to Bet Shemesh at one stage, so I'll probably have to brave a taxi back to the house over here. I don't think I'll make it by bus. Definitely not. Okay, got some mountains now. Literally, there is no one here. Over here, this is really, really. It's unique in a way. It's a good thing also, because I had a friend of mine. He lost his life a few weeks ago. He was a soldier, and he says he was actually on the Lebanon border in the most dangerous part over there. He said it was shocking what he actually discovered over there in some of the houses. He was also in Gaza, but he would be there for many, many hours in the cold, and would be praying. He said he was a religious guy, and doing hitbodedut, as they say, getting close to Hashem over here. But you can see the rocks of Israel here, the archaeology of Israel. Now this, I think, is the entrance to the kosher beach. There's a separate time period, a day's time period for men and women respectively. So it's on my left over there. We'll just go to, I'm pretty sure it'll be empty today, because it happens to be quite cold over here. I'm pretty sure it's connected to, maybe connected to Hilton Hotel. The municipality of Tel Aviv was nice enough to make this. Yeah, this is quite interesting. Shirat Hayom, they're giving different songs of the day over here. Lichvod HaKayetz, for the summer in itself. The Mezig Avir, you know, they've got different songs. Shirat Hayom, they've got the goldfish here. I'm just going to do a short video clip over here of this because it's quite interesting. Inside the kosher beach over here. Welcome to an authorized gender alternating beach over here. So men, today happens to be a Monday, so it will be for men's today. Monday, Wednesday and Friday, women, Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm not going to go inside here, obviously. And it says over here, please dress modestly with tzniut. Obviously, I'm not going to go in because, you know, anyway, there's probably no one inside there anyway, but just no one's going to want to take the camera inside there. I don't think people want, and there's definitely halachic issues within regards to coming in there with that, but I'm on public property at the moment, nevertheless, so I can very much take advantage of that. Okay, as we're walking over here, it's very, very quiet here. Oh, it's a brilliant weather, this is. Okay, I think we're quite near the port now. We're in a totally empty beach now, but there's like at the entrance of the beach, you've got like the Mapala from 1917, the like an outdoor kind of museum within regards to what actually happened between 1920 to 1948. We've got another plaque here, the Gem Spat Spike Path. Okay, I think we actually saw that at the beginning, so it's the same bit of content. Okay, I just want to find out for sure which is the way for the port, but I think it is actually through here. Okay, I'm going to have to take a taxi back to the house, I think, at the end. I'm not going to make the bus, but it's worth it. Okay, now we're coming very close to the port area here of Tel Aviv. Anyone that you're following, like on the different platforms where I'm posting the videos online, I post a lot of Daf Yomi videos, Parshat HaShavua videos, stories of the great rabbis who are trying to formulate an encyclopedia of the history of the Rabbanim, and many different tours all over Israel. So here today we happen to be in Tel Aviv. Okay, there's a nice kids playground here, exercise park over here. Now I've come here, I come here once or twice a year usually. We go nearly pretty much every year to Ramat Gan for Pesach, and we stay over there. So I take my kids here usually once a year on Chol Hamoed Pesach. Usually we go towards a port and different parts of Tel Aviv just to see the sea and the waves over here. So last time I was here was actually on Pesach. Now friends, we're coming in a port, the port area, very, very quiet port area. Now it's interesting, I remember coming in 2016 here. Now what I did, I need to start doing it a lot. Wherever I was walking for many, many years, I would take my MP3 player and listen to different rabbis giving different classes online, and I recommend it to everyone to do it, because I actually remember the events of what I did each day for like the last 15 years by the different classes I was listening to. I've got like this very strange memory where I can remember every single thing from even when I was like a small child. I've got like a phenomenal memory. Okay, so it's important for me to you know, attach the place. Now we're at the entrance of the port, Namal, as they say over here in Tel Aviv. Namal Shel Tel Aviv over here. Got a heroic soldier over here, a sticker of him. Now we're coming inside the territory over here. Look at the waves here, friends. Beautiful. Here in Tel Aviv port. Now on Pesach, a lot of the restaurants, there are some kosher Pesach restaurants. Now it's interesting. Obviously, I will eat kitniot every year, obviously, because that's our family custom. Obviously, is to eat it, being Persian. But I remember one time seeing a friend, and there was a lot of kosher for Passover restaurants which you could eat over here. Well, everything was kitniot, so he wouldn't actually come to the restaurant. I think it was over here from him. It's actually very near here, actually. But I felt a bit bad for him at the time. Swimming prohibited, but there's no one here. Let's see the waves crashing. Wow, this is picturesque, friends. I'm gonna have to stop the tour in a minute. I don't have that much battery. Over here. Enjoy. I spoke to someone that found my videos online yesterday. He's making early up in Gateshead, of all places. So he's going to move with his five boys and his wife, hopefully in the summer, Bezrat Hashem. Okay, I think we'll culminate it here. I think I need a breather. It's very, very cold, so the hands are a bit frozen. Okay, this is what we walked. I've walked all the way from the Azraeli shopping mall bus stop all the way here. And it's a perfect exercise, a brisk walk, and nowhere better to actually do this walk, to be honest with you. Every 4 steps you walk in Israel, according to Masechet Ketubot, the tractate of Ketubot, is a mitzvah. We learn about, I believe it's in page 110. Can we actually go to the port from here or not? That I'm not too sure. I might have to go around, but we'll see. Wishing you all a great day, friends, on a probably the emptiest day of the year, possibly the most emptiest day of the last few years here in Tel Aviv, in the beach area, when it's a rainy day. Enjoy, everyone. Take care.